What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Mano coming at you with a quick video here. This one here is going to be Houston Texans versus the Oakland Raiders after the game. Now, I know I had us predicted to win this game 40-15. We still won 24-27. So I'm glad about that we still won the game. So, with all that being said, though, give me 1 second here. So, with all that being said, I am going to say this here. Glad we won the game, but I hate that we lost J.J. Watt for the season. Torn pectoral muscle. Now, I know he's been injured a lot, past few seasons. Sucks. But that's what comes with the game. You know what I'm saying? It happens. Now, I've heard a lot of people saying that we should trade J.J. Watt while we can and get something for him. I'm not big on that. Everybody want to say he's injury prone. Yeah, of course. Look what he used to do for the city. He was the only one, you know what I'm saying, providing for the city, you know what I'm saying, the on the defense, that is. You know what I'm saying? Without him, all them crazy quarterbacks we had, we would have never had no great seasons. Anyway, now you finally getting some help, and of course your body gonna start to deteriorate. It's just how it goes. So, with all that being said, though, I do want to say this here. I want to give two congratulations. First one is to Russell Westbrook. Now he's a member of the Houston Rockets. To Russell Westbrook. He came second on the all-time list, passed it up Magic Johnson on all-time triple doubles. Now he's behind Oscar Robertson. Then, congratulations to DeAndre Hopkins. Reached 8,000 yards, the third fastest to ever do it. Only two people that did it faster, Randy Moss, Larry Fitzgerald. That's some great company. So, congratulations to those two. I am going to start doing my Houston Rockets videos. I know I haven't done none in a while, but stay tuned for all that. So, getting back to the Texans. We won the game. I'm glad for that. We're 5-3. We're still like a game and a half behind the Indianapolis Colts. Now, I know you might be saying a half a game, but the reason why I'm saying a game and a half is because they, right now at this point, they own a tiebreaker. So, we both was, 5-3, 5-2 or whatever. Excuse me. They will still be above us a full game because they own the tiebreaker. So that's why a game and a half. Now, with all that being said, though, let's go ahead and get into a little bit of news. Now, we could possibly get back Lerman Tulsa and Jonathan Joseph on Sunday when we go to London to play the Jaguars. Because that's who we got next. So, excuse me. So, we'll see what happens. Then also, too, the Texans are trying to work out some new defensive players, you know what I'm saying, since it seems like everybody's starting to go get injured these days for the Texans. I just don't get everything, but whatever. It is what it is. That's all I can say. It is what it is. It's football. You're going to get injured. So, one thing I will say this here, though, is that with the injury to J.J. Watt, I'm glad he's committed to the city. He sent out a tweet saying he's sorry that his season was over and blah, 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 thanking the fans, all that stuff. Man, we need to be thanking you, J.J. Watt. So, with all that, man, we got to say thanks to J.J. Watt, man, because this dude, without him, man, the Texans wouldn't be relevant until nowadays with Deshaun Watson like we are now. Now, one thing I want to get into is why Kiki QT, if I said that right, that's a tongue twister. Why didn't he play at all against the Raiders? I'm kind of curious. A lot of people saying because he didn't want to return punts, and that if you don't want to do your job or do whatever the coach Bill O'Brien asks you to do, that's not always a good thing. So I know right now he's on the trading block. I think the trade deadline is over. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. But I know that he's on the trading block, and someone had asked me, "What do you think we can get for him?" Look, I'm not down for trading him, but it is what it is. You got to do your job. You got to do what your boss tell you to do. So that just goes with any job. So I'm just kind of curious on why he did not, why he didn't want to do all that. And another thing I want to go ahead and get into is this is the second time that Deshaun Watson has been compared to Michael Jordan. Of course, his college coach said it. Then John Gruden just said it. Well, you know what I'm saying that this guy's a winner. Here's here's the Michael Jordan of football. Now, that's a good comparison, don't get me wrong. And a lot of people might say, well, he's not winning like Michael Jordan used to. Basically, yes, he is winning. Because without him, man, I don't know where we would be at right now without him. So, and a lot of things people don't understand though. Jordan didn't start winning in the NBA until like maybe his 6th or 7th season, 8th season, something like that. When they got Phil Jackson, they got Scottie Pippen and all them. That's when Jordan started winning championships. And Jordan had to learn how to be a team player. So think about that. So and then one more thing I want to go ahead and get into. I know it wasn't a dirty play, it was what it is, you know what I'm saying? You get tackled, your limbs start flying all over the place, arms, legs, whatever. But Deshaun Watson, we all know Deshaun Watson got kicked in the eye. And if you watch that play again, I found it amazing. He was scrambling, broke out of tackles, got kicked in the eye, all in within a matter of seconds. Kicked in the eye, adjusted his helmet, and then he said he was kind of blind a little bit, couldn't see. He threw a touchdown. He threw a dime. I mean, he threw it. You know what I'm saying? It was an amazing play for a touchdown. It was like, wow, this dude is kind of like some Michael Jordan of football. Because we all know Michael Jordan played with the flu and scored like 30-something points and had a ball in that game. We know Michael Jordan played with the flu. And he still threw the winning touchdown. So that was amazing to me. It was amazing. But what I'm curious to see, man, is what we're going to do with Kiki QT. Because we all know that's not a good thing. If your boss wants you to do something and you don't do it, we all know what could end up happening. So I'm not going to go too far into that. But then I'm also curious to see what we're going to do on defense now. With Lonnie Johnson might possibly be out. I haven't heard too much about that. I know he had went out against the Raiders with a hamstring. I can't think of the two guys right now. Top of my head, we all know J.J. Watt is out. And for all of y'all that's talking about, I bet y'all Texans wish they wouldn't have traded Clowney now since J.J. went out. Look, this is a business. It's injuries. Football's an injury-riddled season. Injury-riddled game, excuse me. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I wasn't down for trading Clowney, but since they did, I would just say we should have got way more than what we got for him. We all know that. So, with all that being said, man, glad we won the game. And just remember, like I said, man, if the Texans finish at least 11-5, see that Texans mini helmet right there? I will be giving that away if the Texans finish at least 11-5. I already figured out how I'm going to do it, but got to wait to see what happens. Now, with all that being said, man, I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here. Finna chuck the deuce at you. This is your boy, Man Up. Chuck the deuce. But as always, you was in the man cave. Now I gotta go ahead and kick you out the man cave. Holla.